Alright, so this week we got It Ain't Easy Being Breezies. I was kind of looking forward to this one. Oh great, I already made it sound like it sucks. It doesn't. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, I'll just start it already. First of all, Fluttershy. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, she was great. Not really much different about her, and that also brings up a point that I kind of want to make early on. Fluttershy's usual plot cliches, like, well, I can't really explain them, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Like how people were harping on Philly Vanilli for not bringing anything new to Fluttershy's character. I disagreed, but in this episode, I'm kind of starting to notice it. It's getting a bit stale. Well, either that or it looks like it's going to be getting stale sometime soon. But I don't think it's stale yet. But it does look like it could start getting stale sometime soon. But I still love Fluttershy. She's my favorite. She's my waifu. Back off. The Breezies, they were interesting. It was an interesting concept. They're cute. They have their own breezy language, apparently, which is nice. They have their own personalities, apparently. So they're kind of interesting. Might want to see them again. Yeah. There were a lot of moments in the episode that I liked. There was the beginning scene, which is basically a sort of recreation of the beginning scene of Sonic Rainboom, which was nice. Where in Sonic Rainboom, Rainbow Dash was getting Fluttershy to cheer loudly, but now Fluttershy is getting all the other ponies to cheer quietly, complete with a yay at the end. And that's a nice callback. The whole Fluttershy and Bisou thing, I bet that's gonna blow up all over pony sites with fan art and all that stuff. Then there was when Fluttershy had to like kick the Breezies out of her house, pretty much. I actually kind of felt a bit sad. Well, for me at least. I don't know about you people, but I thought it was just a slight bit sad. Alright, the plot seemed to flow at a good pace. It was pretty much like, we're introducing the Breezies, then we slowly but surely introduce the conflict, and it's getting worse and worse to a point where we just gotta resolve it, or else it'll just continue to get worse. It felt like it flowed at a relatively good pace. Key! Yep, we got another key this episode. And it's Fluttershy's. I had the deepest hunch, or whatever kind of comparison word you would use for hunch. Biggest hunch, I would say, yeah. I had the biggest hunch that it was going to be a key episode. And it was. So Fluttershy has a flower thing for a key, I guess. How is a flower gonna fit in a freaking... whatever. Anyway. Yeah, the one really major thing I feel like I'm missing here is the Breezies. Well, the main six's transformation into Breezies for a little bit. It was kinda unnecessary, and it's really weird, but who cares? They're adorable. I'm not really sure where this is going from this point on. I don't really have much to talk about, kinda like Twilight Time. Twilight Time was good. Didn't really have a lot of... well, a lot. Well, yeah, it did have a lot of interesting things now that I look back on it. The score still remains at 8.5 for Twilight Time. And this episode also gets an 8.5. It doesn't really do anything new, but the parts that it had did... well, the entirety of it was enjoyable. Yeah. So, I don't really think that we have anything else left to talk about in this episode. Unless I'm forgetting something, then I'll throw something down in the description once I upload this, and then I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to say this, or something. Well, yeah. I guess that's enough.